my goodness, Host Pick continues. Hey, I'm Suzanne Runyon, 2 big hours, and here is the philosophy behind my 2 hours today on Host Pick. I did favorite gadgets and electronics together, and it's gonna be a rockin' show. No, why stick around? If you've got people, anybody on your Christmas list, I think we've got you covered. Or it's a birthday, or it's Hanukkah, whatever. I've got products for everyone, and we've got really awesome, super clever items coming up in the show. I love the very first one. I wanna do this. Can we go to hsn.com so you guys can see it? Because this is one of my favorite things in the entire world, and I actually have it in my car. And I want everybody to look at it while we got 2 seconds here. It's from Bell & Howell. It's the Clever Grip Max Portable Car phone mount ×2. We have a brand new color, and it's the latest edition. Hey, Daryl, let's go to my website page. I want to show it because this is truly one of my all-time favorites. And why did I pick it? Well, I picked it for last Host Pick back in June. Every single one we had sold out in my show, and it's, I think, one of the most clever, useful, safe, makes driving easier ideas I have ever seen in my life. And I literally will not drive without it. So if you have anybody who has a car, this is it. And last Christmas, I picked up the original model, and I picked up 5 sets. 5 sets. So I had 10 of them to go around because they make great gifts for anybody who drives, makes them a safer driver. I have a brand new color today we did not have last time, and this will fit any size phone that's out there. It also works on your GPS. So here we go, you ready? We start off with 4 colors. We actually started way back then with only 1. So what you have in terms of your colors are the silver, we have the gray, the brand new red, gray and red are brand new, and we have the gold, and it is a set of 2. Stocking stuffers, stocking stuffers, stocking stuffers is all I'm gonna say. They're awesome gifts. I gave them to all my family members last Christmas, brought them back in for Host Pick in June. They sold out, and they're back today for the first time. Yay! No, I wanted to go to Facebook, actually, guys. I'd love to see it on Facebook. On Facebook, yeah. We'll show you in just a minute so I can prove it. All right, Lou Caputo, get out here. We'll get that all straight in
I was waiting for Facebook.
No, I thank you. I was too. All right, buddy, welcome back. It's good to see you. Yesterday we had a great item. It totally sold out, so I'm glad you're back. And I'm
good to be here.
You know I love this product.
I know you. You know what I do too? This is one of those items that I use absolutely every day.
Yeah,
I really do.
I do too.
You know, because there's an app on my phone called Waze that I use when I'm driving. And
I love Waze. If you don't know, it's W-A-S-E, W-A-Z-E.
Yes, and there's no better way to like keep track of what's happening on the road. But you know what the problem with any app like that, or if you're using to listening to music on your phone or anything like that, is where you're keeping the phone. Are you keeping it in your cup holder? Well, now you're looking down. Are you keeping it in your hand like this? That's not safe. That's where this comes in, the Clever Grip Max. Now, watch the way this works, okay? There's a steel spring inside of this, and it expands to fit your phone. All you do is put one side, and this is all nice soft rubber cushions here, it's not gonna damage your phone, and it expands to fit your phone. On the back right here, that's the part that goes into the air conditioning vent on your car. I don't care if they're square, if they're rectangular, if they're round, this is going to fit in there. Watch what happens when I take this phone, I put it in here, and all I'm gonna do is push against the side, it expands, and it holds the phone. Now watch this. Now, it has an amazing grip on this. If you've ever tried any of those suction cups or any of the sticky things that go in the dash.
Or that little baggy thing.
The little baggy thing.
And it's still slipping all around.
Yeah, and the problem is the phone will come out of those. With this, you've got security.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
And I'll tell you what, the best part is you'll be driving along and it's right there. I bought it for my son for Christmas, Ethan. Ethan is new to college. He's a freshman. He drives 4 hours. He drives all over the place. And I want him to be a safer driver. Here's what he used to do. He'd change his music. He's a music freak.
Sure.
And he would change his music and look down all the time. And I was like, okay, that's got to stop. At least do not be doing that anyway. But you know, when I went in the car, he's doing it. So now that he has it up there, at least I know he's not as distracted and it's easier. And it was funny because most guys really don't come back to me and say, especially young guys say, oh man, I really love it. He came back and started reselling me on it.
Right.
He's like, Mom, my gosh, it makes so much sense. It's so smart. You don't have to avert your eyes away from your driving because it's right there. And also my nephew, Zach, I gave it to him. I gave it to my husband. I gave it to friends last Christmas. Everybody has come back and it's the most complimented gift I've ever given anybody for any holiday. And that has to speak volumes for how brilliant it is. You're getting 2. And finally, my fabulous producer, Daryl, has found my Facebook page, so let's look at it. I like to prove that I have these items. I love to prove it because I think you sit at home and you go, oh yeah, right, you have it?
Yeah.
I really do. So here it is. This is the dash of my car. Of course, I had to take the picture, so I had to take my phone out of it.
I love
that's
love
where
it.
it sits. Oh, yes, I put a lot of little extra things on it, but I really wanted to prove it to you. It is something that I'm passionate about, that I love, and I'm telling you, you get 2 of these.
Yeah.
They make the best gift, stocking stuffer, gift exchange, but here's the scoop. I think they're gonna sell out in this show. I really do, because they've sold out every time I presented them in Host Pick. So if you want your color, again, silver, gold, we have the brand new gray, brand new red.
The red's hot.
Okay, the red's brand new.
Isn't it cool?
Which is cool, yeah.
Yeah. Now, take a look at this, because we have a variety of different types of air conditioning vents right here, and a variety of different phones. Everything from, you know, that's an iPhone 6 right there, as you can see. That fits in there. Blackberries, Samsung Galaxies over here. There's a Galaxy Note on the bottom. That is the largest phone in captivity
and
right there.
that's what I have.
It's a massive phone. So if you've got a Galaxy, you know, Note, or if you've got a iPhone 6 Plus, that'll fit in there as well. 6 Plus S. Any of those are going to fit in this. Now look what we did down here. I love this. That is actually a GPS, but what we did with this one, I'm going to pull it out here just so you can see. We've mounted it top to bottom instead of side to side. So that way you can have that screen right there where you need it. Now, one other thing I need to show you as well is on the back of this, see the little grippy part right here that goes into your air conditioning vent? If I grab that, it rotates 360 degrees. So you can put your phone at any angle. So, you know, if you're like doing something where you want to have it this angle because you're maybe listening to music and you're using the MP3 player inside of it, that's fine. If you want to do it this way because you're using the navigation system, you can do that as well. So many things, and this is so versatile, and it's going to work on any air conditioning vent in any car, and that's the beautiful thing about it. Notice the way I just installed that. All I did was take it, pick a spot where I want to put it, and you just push it in, and it holds it there.
That's great.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
I mean, I love that about it. And the nice thing about this, too, is remember, they're going to come looking like this. So they're going to be in boxes individually, just like that, and then you can turn it into this.
And I'll tell you what, no one will ever know you spent $10 a gift,
no,
right?
No.
Oh, wait, did you notice, too? Did you love this? I have 3 Flex Pays on this. It's $6.65 on Flex Pay. Hello, that's pretty awesome. So get him at home. I bought 5 sets last Christmas. Turned around, bought new sets because I wanted the newest edition because I have a Note 4.
Right.
I bought those when we had last Host Pick. And I waited for Host Pick to upgrade mine. This is the latest. It's got all the newest features and we have the newest colors. It is the easy one where you just go, give me 5 sets and you will knock out gifts for everybody. Guys, girls, if they're driving a car, everybody loves them. Yeah. And it's funny because I've not gotten that. I could give somebody a tablet and get less of a reaction than I did giving them this.
Because you know why? This is unusual, it's different, and it's useful. It's something people really see and they go like, my gosh, I need this. I mean, take a look at how easy the installation is. What that also means is it's easy to take it with you. So if you're going into a rent-a-car or anything like that, it travels really well in your pocket, in your briefcase, whatever. See, that's what I was showing you earlier. You can change the angle on the phone if you're going from a music app to a GPS thing. And because it's at the air conditioning vent, it's at the perfect height to glance at it. Yep. Glancing is better than looking all the way down to your cup holder to find it. Now, we got a couple tricks to show you as well that you can do with this. Take a look at this guy right here, okay? Watch what I did with this. Now, if you want to have your phone stand up on a table or on a desk, just take a credit card, stick it in the back right there, where you would normally stick it into the air conditioning vent, and look at how it stands up like that. Also, if you're, say you're on a plane, and you want to watch a movie, you don't want to pay for the headphones or pay for the movie, right? Take a credit card, do the same thing, and stand it up like this. So now you've got your screen right in front of you.
Is that not clever?
Isn't that cool? Or for
and
the
I do that at home. When I get home in the kitchen, sometimes you need to read something or you're trying to look at something on your phone, then I just hook it up like that and you do that little trick. It's a recipe.
Look for a recipe, especially if you have a Galaxy Note like you do.
Yeah, because it's
big. I mean, that's a phablet. Big. I mean, that thing is just so massive, you know.
It's like carrying it like that.
Yeah, and I'm going to show you one more time with this how easy it is to put it in and out of this, okay? Because, I mean, in seconds, once this is in your air conditioning vent, all you're doing is sticking it in there and see it expands to the size of the phone. Now, this is a regular Galaxy phone, but look at this. Look how much more room there is in there. So that's why I say it's going to fit a Note. It's going to fit the 6 Plus S, you know, any of those really, really big phones. Look at that. There's the whole range right there. GPS, MP3 players, anything like that that you want. And you know what? Don't pay for the expensive navigation system in a rent-a-car. Bring your phone. Use that, but now you've got a way to mount it, okay? It's very easy.
And I think once you get it, you'll be just like everybody who got it in my family. They'll be like, that is once you start, you look at it first and go,
yeah.
And then you start using it, and everybody comes back and says, that is the most clever thing ever. And again, it's so you don't realize how annoying it is to look down to do things, even if you're at a stoplight and you're trying to look at directions, okay? You don't realize how convenient it is to have it right there. And like you said, with the program we both use, that's not in my navigation system. A lot of us don't even have a navigation system, so we rely on our phones or your GPS. This is the time to get it. You get 2 of these. We've sold almost 2,000. Remember, I warned you. This is the only airing of Host Pick. We have a special 3 flex pays only for Host Pick. So even if Lou comes back and it's on, you know, we have a couple left and he's on like a month from now, number one, everything we have left will be gone. I mean, it'll sell out that fast. Number two, you're not going to get the 3 flex.
Right.
Trust me. We normally have 0 flex because it's a $19 item.
Sure.
So we do no flex. We have 3 just for Host Pick right now, while I have all colors available too, which is huge.
You know, there's one thing I forgot to mention too, is that all the phones that we're using right now, this phone, the Galaxy Note that's down there, they have cases on them. There's actually cases on these phones. So even if you have a case on your phone, it's going to fit into the unit right here, just like that. And because it is the Max, remember, you get all that extra stretch room. And you can hear the spring. It's a metal spring inside of us, so it's not plastic inside us. It's going to last a long time. I've had mine for about a year. No, since June. Seems like it was a year ago. But since June, and I use it every day in the car, and I'm constantly taking the phone out, putting it in, taking the phone out, putting it in. And, you know, I actually get upset if I don't have this with me. I told you the story about how I went and got my aunt down in South Florida at ALF, brought her back up here to where we live in the Tampa area.
You had to move her.
And I'm telling you, this and the car cane, I relied on those 2 things the entire time I was driving. The car cane to get her out of the car, and this for the ways to get me back and forth.
And here's the scoop. What I would do is, if you're thinking stocking stuffers, gift exchange, you got the book club, you know, all that stuff you got to do. Guys that you have to buy for that are really hard to buy for, this is it. And remember, you're getting 2. So, you know, really don't be shy about it, because you will find somebody on your list. For me, I went, oh my gosh, last minute gift from my best friend's husband. I hadn't thought about it. Oh wait, Michael loved this. I was going to give one to Robin. I gave one to my husband. Literally, if you were on my list last Christmas, you got one of these. And everybody came back and said, daggone, that is so brilliant. Here's your chance to get them. What are the odds you're going to see it again, if they even come back for the rest of the season? What are the odds? Well, I know you're not going to get 3 flex on it. I know that for a fact. This is the only time you can do that. And you can get him at home, test one out. If you don't love it, you have it to the end of January. Send them all back if you want to. But if I were really do this, because that last minute Christmas gift, you're under a crunch, you don't know what to do, you're buying any dumb thing that's out there at a store, or you have these and they're ready to go, and all your stocking stuffers are done. I even gave them as regular gifts. No one knew it was $10.
No, they're never going to know.
I didn't tell them.
Nobody's
and
gonna.
Actually, and they'll love it. So here's the story. If you want the black, oh, is this black? I'm sorry, I called it gray. If you want the black, we have the 500 left. Those are going to sell out in this airing.
Right.
That's the most popular color, followed by the silver. Then I have the gold. I love the gold. And we have the brand new hot red.
Yeah, the red's cool.
Yeah, the red's great. So if you want the black now, you got to get it now. And then if you can't get the black, there's 300 black left. If you can't go black, grab the silver, because if you're trying to find a generic one. I just happen to like the gold personally, because I thought it was, I'm a girl.
It's glam.
Thanks.